up on the Daily Dime, the NBA's biggest and best rivalry set for renewal on Thursday. Your NBA Finals preview begins right here. We look back at the Celtics' improbable run as a 4 seed out of the East. Just how good has Kobe been for the Lake Show?
Get ready. Celtics, Lakers.
And Urban Magic Johnson checks in. He knows a thing or two about this storied series. The Daily Dime drops now.
Let's go!
And with the Lakers chasing him all over the court, Cousy dribbled out the final seconds. Bill Russell blew past Leroy Ellis. Red Auerbach lit up his final victory cigar. The Celtics have won their 8th straight title.
The Celtics, they have done it again.
It's picked off. Goes to Henderson, he lays it off and in.
Magic down the middle, just what I thought. A hook shot at 12. Yeah!
And on the floor is Paul Pierce.
That's how you do it. Top of the world.
Well, the calendar has turned to June. The NBA Finals are now just 2 days away. Welcome into the Daily Dime. I'm John Anik. Later, an inside look at Kobe Bryant from earlier this season when he was dealing with an ankle injury. And you will not believe the estimated economy boost were LeBron James to land in Chicago. But we begin with the Eastern Conference champion Boston Celtics and a look at their return trip to the NBA Finals. The Celtics' road to the playoffs began with a first-round series victory over the Miami Heat. The C's taking care of business there in 5 games. That was good for the franchise's shortest playoff series, since the Celtics were swept by the Pacers in the first round back in 2004. Paul Pierce won Game 3 for Boston at Miami with a buzzer-beating jumper. Next up in the conference semifinals, the Celtics faced the NBA's best team during the regular season, the Cavaliers. The two teams split the first 2 games. Then in Game 3, the Cavs handed the Celtics their worst ever home playoff loss, but the C's bounced back in style by winning the final 3 games of the series. So after polishing off the team with the NBA's best record, the Celtics then faced the team with the second best record, the Orlando Magic. The Magic had eliminated the Celtics in last year's conference semifinals, so Boston had revenge firmly on its mind, and with Kevin Garnett in the lineup this year, the Green stormed out to a 3-zip series lead before closing out the set in Game 6. Now with more from Boston, here's Rachel Nichols.
The Celtics can admit it now. They didn't just want to get back to the NBA Finals. They wanted the Lakers. So much so, they've been talking about it since training camp.
Celtics Lakers mean more to each guy because of the history. Even the young guys know the history. So you feel like when you're a Celtic, you want to defend the Celtics, and they feel like when they're Lakers, they want to defend the Lakers.
I want to play against LA. I want to go there and try to win the championship in my hometown again. You know, just the rivalry, period. Just the motivation of being in the championship. Just so many things motivate you for being in the finals. And, you know, I could just pretty much put all the things that's motivational for this series, put in a hat and just pick one.
But while the Celtics are looking forward to a rematch of the 2008 Finals, they say they're hardly the same team they were back then.
We're a little different than that team, obviously. You know, the starting 5's the same, but we have a different bench, we have different guys, and so do they. You know, 2008 was 2008. I'm not going to live on that a whole bunch, I can tell you that. The Lakers are a much better basketball team, and I'm hoping we are too.
Paul Pierce still lives in LA in the offseason, and he remembers walking his dog one afternoon, not long after the Lakers won the title. As he approached a crosswalk, he saw Phil Jackson, of all people, pulling up in a convertible. As the two talked briefly, Jackson told Pierce, "Get it back. We want to meet you in the finals." Nearly 11 months later, Pierce is happy to oblige. In Boston, I'm Rachel Nichols, ESPN.
And Paul Pierce thoroughly enjoyed playing against his hometown team in the 2008 NBA Finals. The Truth averaged 22, 4, and 6 against the Lakers. He shot 43% from the field and 39% from downtown, en route to being named the NBA Finals MVP. Pierce also got to the line 9 times a game as the Celtics took out the Lakers in 6. And now we get to those Lakers. Their playoff run started opposite the young up-and-coming Oklahoma City Thunder. The Lakers took it to Oak City early, establishing a 2-zip series lead in LA, but the Thunder held serve at home, winning games 3 and 4. Back at Staples, the Lakers took Game 5 and closed out the series courtesy of Pau Gasol's last-minute game winner in Oklahoma City. Next up was the Utah Jazz, 2010, the third straight year these teams had met in the postseason. And just like the previous two meetings, all Lake Show. Kobe and co swept the Jazz to advance to the Western Conference Finals. In the West Finals, Lakers were pitted against another old nemesis, the Phoenix Suns. The Suns had ended the Lakers' seasons in both 2006 and 2007, but no such luck this time around. Just like the Thunder series, the home team won the first 5 games before the Lakers ultimately clinched it with a commanding road win in Game 6. Shelly Smith takes it from here.
Forget the storied rivalry, the bitterness between foes, even the 39-point blowout in Game 6 of the finals in 2008. Kobe Bryant says he's not caught up in the hype.
Because I'm playing in it. I don't give a damn about it. That's for other people to get excited about it. I get excited about winning.
The Lakers say they are a different team from the one 2 years ago.
Really taught us how to, what it takes to win in terms of defending and rebounding and the energy, intensity you have to play with.
So a little bit more mature, experience. I think our mindset as a team is a little different, for the better.
I think we've learned more, about, what it takes to be the best. But, I don't. We're not, I guess, looking at it as though we have the advantage because we're quote unquote, I guess, different than we were then.
One of the key new Laker elements to this finals matchup, Andrew Bynum, who didn't play in the 2008 series, had his knee drained on Monday and said he hopes to test it out in practice on Wednesday. Phil Jackson said he believes Bynum will be able to give them good quality minutes. In Los Angeles, I'm Shelly Smith, ESPN.